Okay, y'all. So first and foremost, I just need all of my Lulu friends and fans to come to the front of the stage because I can't deal with Lulu no more. And I know y'all love him, but he needs to go. Like, if we got to choose between him and Marvin, if Vacay J's prediction is going to come true and Marvin is going to go, I ain't feeling it. I just rather us just get rid of Lulu crazy ass. Anyway, y'all, what's up, y'all? It's your girl EJ, and I am back with another quick chat about raising Kanan. Today, we are talking about episode 7. Now, y'all, I'm sorry I didn't get my videos out for the last 2. I actually made it, but I didn't put it out. But anyway, y'all, I was still in mourning, and you know, I'm kind of still in mourning because I'm missing my boy Unique. It was a lot on this episode, having to go through the show without seeing him. But we shall prevail. So anyway, y'all, on this particular episode, there was a lot going on. We expected as much. We came off of a big they got rid of our boy Unique on the last episode. So now Runny is trying to do his thing. And for the life of me, I will never understand why a person would unalive their own brother over the almighty dollar. I'm telling y'all, the almighty dollar will make you do some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? He already not playing with a full deck, but the fact that you really just unalived your brother because of this, and y'all, can we please tell Permissa to take the safety off next time before you go pulling the blicky out on RAQ like that? Stupid. I'm just saying, I understand she was emotional. I mean, she was emotional. She loved Unique too. I get that. Probably not as much as I loved him, but she did love him. And so she went over there and wanted to know, what did RAQ do to him? She figured it was RAQ for some reason. And I'm just like, that don't even make sense right now at this point. But RAQ basically gets the gun away from her and tells her that the only reason why she's still alive is because Unique would not want her to do that. So I'm just saying, shout out to Unique. We miss you, boo. We miss you. So anyway, y'all, they have a whole conversation, and RAQ is like, look, basically she's saying that it's Ronnie, but Permissa doesn't want to believe that. She's like, when they were younger, and she's just like, look, that was when they was younger. Like, they different now. And she's right, they are completely different. But anyway, this fool Ronnie is gonna go and take all the jewelry, probably took money too, probably took whatever he could from Unique. I'm like, you gone unalive him, and then you're gonna go steal all his chains and jewelry and everything. What about his kid? Like, he has somebody that he has to take care of, that he's leaving behind. Ronnie, you are trash. I really need somebody to take him out. And the fact that Kanan is getting into bed with him just shows me exactly why I don't like Kanan in the beginning. Like, I can't stand young Kanan. I don't like big Kanan either, but it really does explain a lot. Like, I just don't get it. And how stupid of it, because I'm about to jump all around, y'all. I'm sorry. But how stupid was it to take a picture with all the thugsters? Did that make any sense to you? Like, you just gonna put just wave a flag and say, here I am. You just gonna take a picture with all of these known thugsters. I mean, I'm about to say RAQ. Juke basically points out all of them. She knows that all of them are in the game. So if she knows this, then that means that everybody knows this, and you gonna go take a picture with all of them. That's got to be the dumbest thing. Who even thought it was a good idea for all the thugsters to get up there and take a picture together? Like, see, that's why law enforcement be getting y'all sometimes, because that's just dumb. But anyway, moving on. So I guess since we're already talking about that part, Ronnie is going to step to Kanan. He wants him to move weight. I guess he kind of like his courier system that he got going on. And he invites him to a party. So Kanan is going to end up inviting Juke and Aisha to the party as well. Juke really ain't feeling it. She keeps trying to get Kanan up out of there, but Kanan just don't want to leave. Kanan is on some RAQ type of stuff. And even when they actually say it, he don't say anything. He just, this is where his mindset is. Now, we already kind of talked about the whole party situation and how stupid that was, but let's travel back to when Kanan and RAQ have their meetup. Well, not, you know what? Let's go back another moment because we need to go back to Famous, because Famous is going to have a moment where he's going to be all emotional while he's, rapping his song and stuff, because he didn't drop the body or whatever. And him and Lulu are talking, and Lulu is like, you just got to get it out. You got to get it out. And right then, that was a big old foreshadow that Lulu was about to go do something stupid, y'all. And he did. But anyway, Famous ends up going to tell Kanan about the blicky and how his mom is the one who planted it and stuff like that. And then Kanan had a nerve to kick him out his own house, y'all. How come they gonna kick you out your own place and then tell him that I'm scary too? And I'm just like, well, maybe he's not as scared of you as he is of RAQ. But at the end of the day, I do believe the hype, and I do believe that Kanan is going to end up taking Famous out somehow, some way. And if he don't do it, just based off that trailer, who knows? Ronnie might do it. I'm just telling y'all, Kanan is moving around so foul, and I just don't like it. Like, y'all can say what y'all want to say about RAQ. RAQ is who she is, but Kanan ain't ish. Ugh. Anywho, so they have their whole falling out, and then of course Kanan and RAQ are gonna get into it, and then Kanan has to turn on the charm when the social worker shows up, and he absolutely does his thing and makes sure that everything is good. And he's like, I should have told him that you put the blicky in there. I'm like, you ain't gonna tell it. You ain't gonna do it. But anyway, they have their little moment or whatever. She tells him that she did it because she loves him, when she was basically trying to get him from doing what he was doing. Does RAQ go about things in the wrong way? Probably so. But at the end of the day, a lot of times I do feel like she does have Kanan's best interest at heart. She just go about it all the wrong way every single time. So it is what it is. I don't always agree with everything that she does, but I do understand some of the things that she does. And it always seems like she's trying to help Kanan, not hurt Kanan. And she always cleaning up his messes. So there's that as well. Now, of course, Ronnie done got into bed with Juliana, and Juliana wants to make it to where nobody knows about it. Like, she don't want her cousin to know about it. So this is her deal and her deal only. And I'm just like, okay, here we go. Here we go. So that BS happened. And then, of course, another major moment was when we found out that Marvin is on a not on a hit list, y'all. He's basically been identified, like he's definitely a person of interest, and they have his photo, and Howard, looks at it and he kind of tries to play it off, and he kind of tells who Marvin is, but it looks like Marvin is going to be in some mess, y'all. And then not only that, but you know what? Let's talk about the good sides of Marvin, because he has been such an amazing brother and father this whole season. He, even when he's talking to RAQ, when he's talking to Juke, and he's like hyping her up when he goes to see her with the group, and he's telling them like, look, she the voice, they the Supremes, she Diana Ross. But Jukebox wasn't feeling it. But later her friend Aisha is like, he just cares about you. So they both apologize to each other, and they have a really special moment. I just love their relationship and how it's growing. It's gonna be sad when and if he does leave, which I hope he doesn't, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It might be slowly approaching, because they'll always keep the one that I don't want them to keep, which is Lulu, because he can go at this point. So let's just go ahead and talk about Lulu since we're here. So Lulu and RAQ finally have their conversation. RAQ comes to apologize to him. And then, of course, Lulu is going to go all off on this "it's your fault," yada, yada, yada thing. Like, he's always blaming her for, he blames her for all the things that he's done. Now, at the end of the day, I feel like people make their own decisions and their own choices. you can say no if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to say yes, but he, makes a point and says, you're my big sister. I've always followed you. But she also makes a point like, you're grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can make your own choices and make your own decisions. Even though there was that time when she was like, I own you, ninja. But, that's neither here nor there. That's not even a point. Anyway. So I don't know. It just feels like their relationship is so complicated. But I am not one to be on that bandwagon of blaming everybody else for everything. You a grown man. You pulled the trigger. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted out, you just should have went away and been out. Like, period. But that's not what you chose to do. So here we are. And now you're drowning yourself in alcohol, and you still didn't seem to say what you needed to say. You still didn't have a real conversation. We still didn't get anywhere. You literally just tried to dismiss her. And now you're sitting up here drowning yourself in alcohol. And you already done basically told us that you got to get it out. So now at the end of the episode, we see him just spilling it all out. Like, dude, you have to know that this is going to have some real implications. Like, you went to Scrap's mom and told her everything. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just saying this too much right here. Like, this is way too much, y'all. I just don't know what to do between Kanan and Lulu. They just doing too much. And then one of the other big things that happened is that we all knew that RAQ wasn't going to stay out the game, but now she done found her way right on back in the game. She was just like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, when that pipe busted and she had to get up and come see about it and call a plumber, she like, this is not what I do. Like, I'm good at this. And, she's having a real conversation with Marvin. I love how everybody seems to be able to talk to Marvin. He like there for everybody right now, but it is what it is. So she goes back to Stefano, and Stefano basically tells her, like, is it Stefano? Stefano. Oh, I called him Stefano. Anyway, he basically tells her, like, look, if you in it, this, like, I got to be able to trust you, and you basically inconsistent. You're in, you're out, you're in, you're out. So he basically tells her that there's only one way out of this time. So RAQ done put herself back in the game, and it is what it is. So she got to do what she got to do. So y'all, she did have a conversation with Howard, and Howard all but confirmed that he thinks that more than likely Neek is out of there. They don't have a body. So there's still the possibility, like my brother from another mother said, that, maybe Unique could be alive, but I don't know, y'all. I really think that he's gone. I really think that he's done so. I think he's out of there. But this is Power. We thought Kanan was gone and OG Power. It was a whole fire, for crying out loud. But somehow he got out of there. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. Until we see a body, you can't say 100% sure. So I don't know, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Go ahead and get the conversation started down below, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about Kanan, old dumb. Tell me what y'all think about Lulu, old snitching self. Let me know what y'all think about Marvin and how he carried himself in this particular episode. What did y'all think about how everybody was moving, this whole Juliana and Ronnie situation? Just go ahead and put it all down in the comments below, y'all. Meanwhile, if you like the video, make sure to go ahead and hit the like button, y'all. Please, please, please hit the like button. When you hit the like button, it boosts me up in the algorithm and lets YouTube know that you like the video and that it should keep pushing it out. So please help your girl out. Now, if you are finding me for the very first time, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future Raising Kanan content. Meanwhile, YouTube says that you guys might dislike this video next, so go ahead and take a look. Until next time, guys. Peace.